The man, the myth, the legend, George Lucas. He's gave us incredible bits of media, such as Jar Jar Binks and the Gungas.
What happens in the end is they all join forces and everything, and the Gungas battle the droids in this huge kind of war and peace.
And whatever this is,
It needs to be more like chattering, like crying. And that kind of stuff, not this kind of.
Borrow that microphone for a second.
other than George's head turning into a camera, what else has he blessed us with? Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Lucasfilms. This company went on to make some of the best adventure games of the era, and that includes the one I'm talking about today, Grim Fandango. Over the past week, George and his team of mad scientists have put me into a stress-induced insanity, trying to figure out these insane puzzles, but I'm glad to say that my mental capacity has returned to below average. So, relax, sit back, as I take you through the beautiful world of Grim Fandango.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint.
We start our adventure off with our main character, Manny Calavera. If you didn't get the gist, Manny is working for the DoD, or Department of Death. He's basically a sleazy salesman, except he sells tickets to the afterlife. If you're a good person, you get the sexy, golden, Willy Wonka ticket, and you get there instantly. If you were a bad person, let's say like Genghis Khan, you'd have to travel by foot through the worst things that you can think of, and get to the afterlife. Genghis's personal hell is probably like AIDS mixed with gonorrhea. Manny starts off his day with reading a letter that he got in the post about a job that he needs to be on. And, of course, annoying the secretary.
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
We head out and try and find our driver, but unfortunately it looks like our driver drove off. So we rustle some tools out of anger and witness something funny yet disturbing.
It's locked.
Hey, who's messing with my stuff? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect. Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Glortis tells us our driver has left us stranded in the DOD, so we beg Glorvis to take us. The only problem is, cars are not made for tall, dark and handsome like himself, so we have to get a permit from the boss for car modifications.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Once returning back, we ask to see the boss and find out he's apparently busy.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere.
We decide to go for a venture and stumble across a rope made of ties. We decide to climb said rope of ties and stumble into the boss's office to find that he isn't actually there, and he's pre-recorded lines for the intercom.
Poisoning. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
We change the voice line, head back, and get the bad boy signed.
It's work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripe, Saber, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
We then go ahead and we get our new beautiful steed and venture to the death site.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah, I'm driving.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
For some reason, we enter into a horror movie and start thinking maybe it's better that people don't have skin in the underworld. We free our victim, Paycheck, and return to give him the best offers money can buy.
Nice bathrobe.
We head back and find out this guy's lousy, and all he can get is a coffin full of foam and a mug. And our boss seems unpleased with us getting bad clients, even though we don't get a choice in who dies.
Get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey, now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out. Out on the street, no job, no way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta.
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Next, we meet Domino. Basically, a big smelly penis, who seems to get all the good sales. We also find out he stole our old office too. I mean, can you get worse than that?
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
We then go down the lift and see this big, red, blobby man. Getting me excited. And we come across a big message sending machine, and my brain instantly lights up and wants to destroy this machine just out of principle because of that big, angry red blob man. So we start rooting around for objects. First, I did some exploring and picked up a card that needs marking and realised there was a hole punch on the secretary's desk. Not sure what a holy card is useful for. And I wandered around aimlessly for a little while. I came across the room with the foam and tried to see if I could collect anything with it. I don't, and eventually find a clown that makes me a balloon of a cat. However, I was tempted by another Robert Frost balloon. And also, I took 2 baguettes for good measure. I then proceeded to shove a baguette into the mail system. But nothing seemed to happen.
Below.
After some more wandering, I decided to ask the clown for a dead worm, which he says there's no limit on how many dead worms you can have, and proceeded to take as many dead worms as I could possibly carry. And maybe, just maybe, I could fill this up with the foam, and to my surprise, I could. I then gleefully shoved both of them down the tube and broke the demon's machine.
That doesn't sound good.
We now venture down to see our fine work and get greeted with a big red gat. We stand around pestering him and eventually pull the latch over so when the door closes, it will stay open. We then leave the room and wait for the gat to finish his fine work. We then sneak back in and use our holy card to stop the message tubes. And eventually, we find our client to save our job and get on our way.
Your way, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha. Positive attributes. Volunteer time, reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Pilates, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in. Yeah. Woo!
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Manny is clearly confused by this outcome and doesn't understand why someone like Mecha doesn't have a first-class certificate to the afterlife. So, he goes and finds his boss to clear things up.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office, now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
But unfortunately our boss isn't too happy with us and our antics, so we get locked in a room until the big boss arrives. And I'm not a big fan of that idea, so I immediately try to escape until I see me from the future.
Hey out there? So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done? Who's out there? I'm you, or rather, I was you years ago. Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost.
And eventually he lets us out after agreeing to his cause, and takes us into his secret underground villain lair.
Of death. Welcome to the club, Salvador Limones and guest. Where are you taking me? To the headquarters of the LSA. LSA? The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers. To do what exactly? We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies. What's your evidence? That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera? Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump. Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Sal tells us that someone has been stealing the number 9 tickets from their rightful owners, and he wants to start a revolution to fight injustice. And you need 2 things for that. Pigeon eggs for messenger birds, and our teeth. The same thing that Stalin needed for the Soviet Union, of course. So, we head out in search of eggs, and climb back up to the rooftop. And we make our way over to Domino's office and take a look around, discovering a used mouthguard and some trophy thing. We head back out and attach the trophy to a rope to use like a grapple hook to reach the rooftop. Luckily, there are pigeons and probably eggs, but they're nasty little buggers, so I need a way to get rid of them. I look around and spot somewhere where I can place a balloon and a bit of bread. When they come over, the balloon pops and scares them all away, so I can harvest their eggs in peace. We then head back into the garage to pour tar into the mouthguard. There was no logical reason why I did this, I just thought it would be funny, and realised that I could imprint my teeth on it and give it to Sal. We make our way back, and as Sal promised, he finds us a way out the city.
Do you? You must go to the town of Rubacava, my friend, if you want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is? I don't, but everyone who wants to get to the 9th Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubacava to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait. I'll wait as long as it takes. Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
We make our way out of El Marrow and stumble along Glottis.
My friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Glottis, what have you done? Oh, Glottis.
We venture off to get our buddy's heart back and find out the spiders really find it tasty. So we try to pull it off and it doesn't work. So I use my superior IQ and realize I can cut it out with my scythe, but instead it goes flying away, landing next to Glottis.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to Heart. Don't tear out Heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good Heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Hector, no!
Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
We get back in the whip, travel down the road to this power plant, and the objective is quite simple, I guess. It's to knock it over. The only problem is you have to get each side of the pump stall tonight. So I give it a go.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shut the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shots out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. That should do it.
But for some reason, Glottis has other plans and decides to trap me here for eternity with no way to pause the game and quit. He clearly likes me a bit too much after saving his life, but as tempting as being here for eternity with this sexy beast is, I have a video to finish. After a bit of time and messing about, I managed to get both sides alternating without being trapped forever.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny, what are you doing? Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Yeah. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
Now with the modifications, we can now travel up that hill and we reach a big gate, but on the other side there seems to be some deadly beavers that are obsessed with bones, and Glyce doesn't want to go through until they're cleared, so we go in with our trusty fire extinguisher and take them out, except they keep coming back. I started to slowly lose my mind and looked for anything else that could help me. I picked up a bone and ran to the left and threw it in the tar. The beavers seem to have a death wish for bones and jump straight in where I can spray them with my fire extinguisher. Why does this kill them? And spraying them normally doesn't? To be honest, I don't really know. All I know is they are gone. Praise the Lord. I head back to Glyce and he says we need to find a key as the car isn't strong enough to bash through the gate. So I head back to the location of the many caves of doom and realise I'm just going around in circles. I headed back out and interacted with this sign and realised it always faces the desired location. Is that the reason? I don't really know. Anyway, I head back in, place the sign, and find the sweet spot. And I get the beautiful key that takes me to sweet freedom.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Gladys, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
We have a look around and accidentally stumble off a cliff, and a lovely gentleman rescues us from the deep.
Ooh.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
After being saved, we head inside to see Celso, the guy from the beginning of the game that we gave that staff. He's now mopping floors waiting for his lovely wife. Apparently, if we find his wife, we can have his job. He gives us a photo, and we take it to the sailor. Apparently, she left on a boat not that long ago with a dashing gentleman. So, we head back, give the evidence to Celso, and get a new job mopping floors.
It's all in there. Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women? Forget about her, Celso. Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
One year later, we are now the boss of our own casino, and still looking and waiting for Medjay. Clovis is now our piano player, and we have a new reception lady who is obsessed with arranging coats. We have a look around our establishment and steal a nice bottle of alcohol for safekeeping.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
We also talk to this weasel man that gives us a fake ticket machine for the races.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
He can also make fake licenses that might come in handy at some point in the future. We then venture outside.
Mechi?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
this gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish them out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here.
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Velasco saves us once again, and we have a new mission to track down Meche. We were told by Velasco that if we wanted to chase after them, this is the only boat that goes to the end of the world. So, we ask them for some spots on the boat. The only problem is, they only have a space for one, and Globus fits the bill. The only problem is he needs some tools. Obviously, the other problem is, there's no space for us. But someone hasn't turned up yet, so maybe, just maybe, might get a space on the boat. We also need a maritime license as well. So, we do some exploring, and some more exploring, until we come across this communist poem club. And I don't know about you, but I've seen many communist poem clubs, and my favourite poem is how Mao Zedong announced the Great Leap Forward in a poem form before starving between 15 and 50 million people. Well, at the end of the club, meet a girl called Lola, and not Lola Bunny from Space Jam, you sickos. Okay, maybe it's Call Me Lola Bunny.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
So, it looks like Lola is in love with Max, and Max's girlfriend is getting off with his lawyer Nick. But she doesn't actually like the lawyer. What is going on in this commie club? It also looks like she's very excited to be in the presence of us, which is very understandable. Lola took a picture, and I'm guessing she wants to show it to Max to prove she's cheating on him. We also go into the kitchen and witness the effects of good old Russian vodka. After exploring this sea, we head back down to the Weasel Man and ask him to make us a maritime license. But of course, he has requirements. We need to head to the VIP casino that Max owns and get back the Weasel Man's suitcase full of money, so he can make us the license we require. So he gives us a VIP card and we chat to our main man, Globus.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
Apparently, Globus has a crippling gambling addiction which causes him to steal our card and go straight to betting on red. Before we leave, we pick a note up from Sal and find out that the cause is growing very well due to our eggs and teeth. I told you these are the things that are needed for communism. It's a slippery slope. We head back down and speak to the receptionist, and apparently Lola has left a key for us. But find out someone must have stolen it. We then make our way to the security desk and find out this lady kinda likes us. So I try and give her some alcohol, but she doesn't seem to want it. So I drink some and walk through the metal detector.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great texture.
Dates.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face.
Speaking of metal detectors.
Poor Grandma Hedwig. Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
No way.
Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So the only industry in town was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great texture.
I think you were just at the part about your metal detector.
Are you sure you didn't just come back here for this metal detector?
Actually, I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
We kinda only care about the metal detector. I don't know why, but it seems pretty cool. And unfortunately, she throws it into the litter box with poo. A little explanation. Every year, on the Day of the Dead, they place bets on cat demon racing. And apparently, one year, an airship crashed down, killing one of the famous cats. It seems she has thrown it into a massive pile of poo. So, we head down, receive our gift, and I kinda guess it's a good thing that we don't have a nose. We next venture back down to the commies and show them the notes we got from Sal. And now they are gushing over us.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera,
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow, heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
And give us this red book. Another item that I don't know what to use for. We then head to the VIP casino and wander into the kitchen. We trap the waiter in a cupboard and pick up a turkey baster. We then decide to turn on the wine tap, but we get trapped in a forever time loop until the whole world is full of wine and French people. So we reload the game, and definitely don't repeat the mistakes we did last time. Instead, we saw to Nick, and he seems to drop something.
Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera. So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
He eventually heads off after flattering him loads, and steal the box with the key in it. But it has a hidden compartment. We were told earlier by the security woman that she has a bomb-destroying bomb hatch. So we tell her it's a bomb and get the key. We now head back down to the casino and try and figure out the puzzle. We first barricade the Frenchman in the cupboard, then head back in and use this cutting device that we got from the little box, and now open the empty barrel and climb in.
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immédiatement. Oh, wow.
Almost there! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it. Fruity, but voluminous.
Not picking that up. Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club. Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club. There's no opening up here. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job. Ah, it's empty. Ruben, where are you? Aha!
Oh, mon Dieu!
A little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Hey, Joe, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Once in the wine cellar, we climb inside the forklift and proceed to jam them forks deep in the hole and stop the lift midway up and find the secret suitcase with all the money inside.
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
The sleazy man at least holds up his end of the bargain, even though he is sketchy as hell. We now look around for where this key is supposed to be used, as we still haven't discovered what Max is hiding, and I'm interested. We find a lighthouse and enter.
Lola?
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that picture real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hid it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Lola! Lola!
Unfortunately, Lola, Soviet Lola, has passed. And she leaves us with a coat hanger card. And along the way, we just get a bit of juicy Russian vodka for the road.
For 22 lengua.
Hey, this is a card from my new code check system. You do care.
Can I have my code, please?
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22. Lengua. Aha! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it. Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow.
We find the man who is not currently on the boat and find out he's getting a tattoo. And to stop the pain of the tattoo, he's using beer. So, we open the fridge and quickly pour the Russian vodka inside the bowl.
Ah! Eh? Who is over there? Me a pokolba. Look, now it won't shut. Nemazogia, hold still. What are you, dead? Ugh, Kaifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chavargo. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogy te azt gondolod, hogy engemet te nem fogsz kifizetni? Te teljesen bolond vagy.
And, as you know, it puts him to sleep. We take his dog tags and give the Rusty Anchor 36 to the tattooist. We then proceed to do the unthinkable and throw this poor man's tags on a dead body and get him misidentified just so we can guarantee a place on the boat. Hopefully, he doesn't get framed for murder or something.
Well, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh. Huh.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But... Ah, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Now that we have the photo, what we are supposed to do with it is basically, the photo tells us that it's on a Tuesday. Now, bear with me on this one, because this man says you can only get cat hats Tuesday.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
And as you can see in the photo, there are cat hats. The week was 2 due to the cat dying on the 2nd week, and 6 for the race in the background. We print the fake ticket and finally get the photo Lola took of Nick. So, recap. We have the Maritime Union Pass, and we have our spot on the boat, but we still need tools, and found out the bees have tools, but are pissed off as they get paid nothing to do their jobs. Relatable. So, I give them the power of communism, and the leader gets arrested.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here!
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in 2 colors, yellow and black.
but you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Manny! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Luckily for them, I know the best lawyer in town and blackmail him to work on the B case for free.
No!
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
After that satisfying punch, we now have everything we need. Just one problem. Glottis is still gambling, and Max said he won't cut him off unless he runs out of money, and is using his half of the business as collateral. So, we shut down the business by pissing off the corrupt police officer, and finally free him from his spiral of doom.
Le numéro gagnant, le vin, noir, Peripas, 20, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. $14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Huh? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out in this big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel,
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Sorry for leaving it on a cliffhanger, but I'm hoping to release the next and final video soon. And I appreciate anyone watching to the end. And I hope everyone enjoyed my first video. The editing was just as stressful as the game. And I'm planning on making other videos, so if anyone has any suggestions on games, please comment down below. And I hope you all have a good day.
And that kind of stuff. Not this kind of
Borrow that microphone for a second?